Although attending any function in Williamsburg, Brooklyn via public transportation can mean more travel time than party time, I was honored to accept an invitation from Exhale Social Pro to check out Love House, a live band celebration of house music. It was a woman-led queer event for Juneteenth. It took 3 hours to get there, given weekend delays and a brief pit stop. My arrival to Lovejoy's was met with big flower energy. A huge mural of an animated star regurgitating a rainbow onto the pavement. A group of black creatives hung outside for kicks like a Prince song, and a giant golden Buddha met me at the door. It's a beautiful space with an oversized wildflower theme as DJ Dimple warmed us up with house-inspired jams. Love House was a Juneteenth celebration honoring house music's legacy, born in the Black, Brown, and Latinx queer communities of Chicago, Detroit, and New York. A night of release and connection.
Fucking music, dance around, and actually understand what we feel innately is so beautiful. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you for Lovejoy for having us here.
All right, so yeah. It's not as like, yeah, it's like, okay.
Okay, the street's no longer closed.
So we're at Lovejoy's in Brooklyn, in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. We're at Lovejoy's, and we just came from hearing this wonderful music. I'm not going to say too much because I'm going to let you guys kind of tell the story. You want to start it out?
Sure, it's a series that's just, a love letter to different genres in black music, and creating that in the space of queer black musicians and artists. And yeah, it's a love letter, essentially.
Yeah. And so, what's your role, young lady?
So, Urban Sapphic is a platform that creates safe spaces for queer people of color, or QT BIPOC as we call it in our community. And so, when May came to me and said, "I want to do Love House," which is house music is historically has been built in queer communities, I was like, absolutely. So, yes, I wanted to create that platform.
So, you guys, I heard that there was like a PDF, like a 10-page or so PDF that was given to the musicians, and maybe like one rehearsal or a few days to kind of get it together, and they basically improv their interpretations of what house music or the house music vibe is. Is that something?
That's true.
Yeah.
We got a 10-page, we got a PowerPoint presentation, which honestly was, I'm not gonna lie, it was super helpful. It was extremely helpful because as like jammers, we need some inspiration. We need a reason. We need a reason to like, we need that inspiration for like where we're going with the jam. So like that was super helpful, and having that one rehearsal, which was basically us getting to know each other. It was like a first date.
Yeah.
And everything here was improvised, but either way, like we were able to get to know each other and know how we play. It was a lot of fun, so I'm super grateful.
It was fun to watch and hear and experience. I definitely had my eyes closed and my hands clasped for a couple times. So there was some church moments up in there too.
Yes,
very talented musicians, gifted musicians. Anything else you want to add, or maybe you want to give me your idea of what the art of loving oneself is?
I think the art of loving oneself is knowing that life is finite, and that's the most beautiful part of it, is that like this eventually ends. And I say that in a very morbid way in there, but the reality is that it's a finite life, which means that we have such a limited amount of time to love as many people as possible. Yeah. So loving other people and loving our community is loving ourselves, and that's what I see it as. Yeah.
Yes.
Amen.
I absolutely 100% agree. I feel like loving yourself is just taking the time to learn, just understanding like what you need for you, self-care, all the things, and in the environment we're living in currently, self-care and just making sure that you get what you need and that you are finding people that love you for you is super important. So yeah, loving you.
They said it all. Like I feel like loving yourself is being true to your art, being true to your community, you know what I mean, and finding people who love you for you as well. And also doing what makes you feel good, you know what I mean? And if you do what makes you feel good, you'll bring joy to others. So 100%.
Yeah, all right. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for this night. Thank you for your work. Thank you for your vision. And we will see you very soon, yes?
Yes.
Right,
thank you.
All right, peace. Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Yeah, this is the Art of Loving Oneself, and you know, I just came out of Lovejoy's and watched you guys transform the space. I won't say perform, but transform the space. You're a guitarist, yes?
Yes.
You want to introduce yourself?
My name is Alana Omar-Koven, and I'm a guitarist.
Electric guitar, and you are?
I'm a drummer. My name is Malik Wynn, Denver, Colorado.
Yeah. And how'd you guys find yourself at this space right now?
We were asked to play the event. I was recommended by a friend, and then we needed a drummer, so I recommended a friend myself.
So you guys go back, huh?
A little bit. Yeah, kind of.
Kinda.
It's
And-
still kind of a new budding friend.
Yeah. The improv thing, how's is that something that you have a lot of experience in?
Yeah, absolutely. Improvisation. Studied with Francisco Mela, who's an incredible free jazz drummer. Also all-around drummer. He played with McCoy Tyner, but I've learned a lot through him. And then Alana, I know, also studied with some incredible free players.
What's in your arsenal?
I studied with Mary Halverson and Miles Okazaki, and Peter Bernstein, and Brandy Younger. So my style is very much based in improvised music, not necessarily house, so this is really cool, but more like free jazz.
Okay, free jazz, dope. And where do you think, like, what's the future of music in your notion, in your perspective? You know,
For us or for the world?
I don't know. Like a few years ago, I spoke before Greg Tate. Greg Tate's a writer, and he passed away at this point. But you know, I'd asked him. I saw him in a restaurant. I was like, you know, where do you think the future of music's going right now? You know, he's like, well, house music and Afrobeat. And I thought the same thing. And like that has like blown up more. So kind of like I've been seeing the jungle beats coming back a little bit more.
Yeah,
You know,
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
A lot of jungle, drum and bass, and Jersey has been popping off.
Yeah.
A lot of Jersey club. I've been seeing a lot of people getting into the like Chicago footwork and juke kind of vibe. So
Yeah.
I see a lot of people picking that up as well, which also kind of all go hand in hand with like break sampling and stuff like that. So I think that the future is drums, and drum breaks.
It's
Straight drum
true.
breaks.
It's true. Africa, baby.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Africa.
What you
Maybe
thinking
the future
about?
is black.
Exactly.
Maybe a resurgence in hip hop. But what I think I'm most excited about, well, let me clarify, our resurgence in specific era, sort of the origins of hip hop, kind of expanding off of that. But I think what I'm really interested in seeing a lot of the time is that with like the internet, everyone sort of has access to how everybody was recording in the past. So seeing how people sort of reinvent older trends. Tape and instrumentals, and I feel like jam bands are kind of popping up again here and there. Yeah.
Nice. It's this tonight for me was very encouraging and inspiring to feel and see that music is not dead and is not dying, and people are believe in it and invest their lives. You know. So thank you so much. I appreciate you just hanging out with me,
so much.
and we'll see you very soon. Okay.
Yes,
All right.
thank you.
All right.
Be safe.
All right. Peace.
A lot of people